Welcome back to my UFC 117 post-fight video, and this is part 3. In the previous parts, we talked about Anderson Silva, Chael Sonnen, and Matt Hughes, Ricardo Almeida, as well as John Fitch and Thiago Alves. Now we're going to get right into the Dos Santos versus Roy Nelson fight. This was a heavyweight battle. Going into this fight, I believe that Dos Santos had the advantage with his fists. I think he was a faster striker and maybe even more technical. And as I watched this fight, I could tell that that was indeed the case. Dos Santos landed a lot more strikes, a lot more clean. He just seemed to have better movement. Roy Nelson was sloppy. He throws big haymakers, and he has pretty good defense, but Dos Santos just too quick for him, and Roy left himself open a lot of times and kept getting nailed. I mean, he would just eat jab after jab and walk right into a punch by Dos Santos. Dos Santos just busting up his face. Dos Santos, as you can see here, flying knee was kind of blocked by Roy. Dos Santos punching him in the gut, just doing everything he can to try and beat up on Roy, and he beat him up pretty bad. But to Roy's credit, he took a pounding, and I thought he was done several times, but he just kept hanging in there. He's a really tough guy. He's got a chin that's, in my opinion, his chin is like stronger than Brock Lesnar's. I expected Roy to be knocked out in the first round, but that didn't happen at all. Roy went all 3 rounds and took the best that Dos Santos had and even gave some back. If you look right here, Roy's landing a shot on Dos Santos. Yeah, Dos Santos had a pretty big cut going on right underneath the eye. He had a mouse on it, and it looked bad, but nothing compared to Roy. Yeah, Roy taking another straight jab. He just, every time he went to swing on Dos Santos would fire a shot right in his face, and it was nasty. So Roy definitely lost that fight and was outclassed, outfought by Dos Santos. I expected Roy to use his wrestling a little bit more, try and get some takedowns and utilize that jiu-jitsu. I'm not sure if he has a black belt, but he does train with, I think, Royce Gracie, and he's an excellent jiu-jitsu guy. So maybe he should have used that kind of strategy against Dos Santos. I would have liked to have seen Dos Santos on the ground, but it was a very entertaining fight, even though it was a bit one-sided. So Dos Santos goes on to get the decision victory. I think it was a unanimous call. And congratulations to Dos Santos. You're going to be the next guy to fight for the title at heavyweight, either Brock Lesnar or Cain Velasquez. And you should match up pretty well. But as for Roy Nelson, he's got a hell of a chin and a lot of heart. But he needs to go back to the drawing board and work on his defense, especially when it comes to boxing. And utilize takedowns more often. But great fight, and I look forward to seeing both these guys next time. Okay, moving on to, let's see what else we have here. Just going over these. Not sure which fight that was. Is that Johnny Hendricks? Yeah, John Hendricks, I think. He won. I didn't really see that fight, so I can't say for sure. But I'm trying to move on to the Stefan Struve fight, which was very entertaining. If I can find any pictures of that. Let me keep looking. Oh, Phil Davis also got a win. Congratulations, Phil Davis, Mr. Wonderful. He's a great wrestler. So I expect big things from him. Let's see, is this Stefan Struve? No. Let's see here. There we go. Struve. He got the win against his opponent. He made an excellent comeback and just pounded the guy out. In the first round, Struve got beat up so bad he had this huge lip that was just swollen and sticking out to high heaven. But he immediately assaulted the other guy and just pounded his way to victory. So, wow, that was a great fight. Very brutal. Yeah, you can see Struve's lip there. It's all crooked and bent. Man, that was a bloody match. Alright, so this pretty much wraps up my UFC 117 post-fight video. I look forward to hearing your comments, and maybe I'll see you next time. Please tune in for my future videos. Thanks for watching.